Western Ghats is the only place in the world after Brazil which has the tropical forest, the fragile tropical forest, the life systems of these states for water security, for food security, for power security or energy security is entirely dependent on the health of the Western Ghats.
Western Ghats are under threat. In 2010, Minister of Environment Jairam Ramesh realized this and commissioned the Gadgil report. The Gadgil report was based on scientific principles and revealed the extent of destruction in the Western Ghats. It proposed a series of measures which included the local communities in protecting these ghats for a sustainable future. But these measures were a threat to the coal, mining and timber lobbies in the region. As a result, Jairam Ramesh was replaced by Jayanti Natarajan, who set up the Kasturi Rangan Committee to review the recommendations of the Gadgil Committee. The Kasturi Rangan Committee recommended that only 37% of the Western Ghats should be protected, and it centralized all decision making in this process, leaving local communities with no say in the matter. Though the BJP staunchly supported the Gadgil Committee report while they were in the opposition, once they came to power in 2014, they too began to push for the implementation of the weak recommendations made by the Kasturi Rangan Committee. Minister of Environment Prakash Javadekar began easing environmental policies, enabling quicker environmental clearance for industries. The 6 Western Ghats states are asked to consult stakeholders and submit their responses to the Kasturi Rangan report. Only Kerala submitted its report. After repeated deadline extensions, the Ministry of Environment has now said that it will take a unilateral decision on the demarcation of ecologically sensitive areas if the states do not submit their reports by April 30th, 2015. This deadline too has lapsed. Consent of local communities may no longer be required. At a recent event, Karnataka Law Minister T.B. Jayachandran said that they would engage in public consultations with local communities.
The public for them means petty politicians, the same contractors lobby and the group which is destroying the Western Ghats, rather than the common people.
ಮಾಧವ್ ಗಾಡ್ಗಿಲ್ ವರದಿ ಚರ್ಚೆಗೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕಸ್ತೂರಿ ರಂಗನ್ ವರದಿ ಈಗ ಚರ್ಚೆಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಕಸ್ತೂರಿ ರಂಗನ್ ವರದಿ ಜಾರಿಗಾದರೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಆ ಗ್ರಾಮದಿಂದ ಎತ್ತಂಗಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳುವ ಒಂದೇ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಪ್ರಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿದೆ.
Every village they will fix a day. They will go and have a meeting over there with the village people, and they'll misguide them that these are the things are happening. So you don't give permission for the eco-sensitive zone. In that meeting there was a huge crowd, and they didn't allow the environmentalists to talk on that day.
ಕೊರಗ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಆದಿವಾಸಿ ಸಮುದಾಯ ಆಗಿದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕರೆದು ಅವ್ರ ಮಾತುಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸಂಘಟನೆ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ತರಬೇತಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಅದರ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೋದೊಂದು ಕನ್ನಡದ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದು ಬಹಳ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಒತ್ತಾಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
ನಾವು ಭರವಸೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಜನಹಿತವನ್ನ ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿರಿಸಬಹುದು. ಜನರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಮತೋಲನವಾಗಿ ಪರಿಸರದ ಒಂದು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಶಿಫಾರಸು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಭರವಸೆ.
Under the guise of protecting the livelihoods of local communities, the Western Ghats states are allowing harmful industries like sand mining, stone mining and power plants to flourish.
ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಯಾರು ಈ ಕಲ್ಲು ಗಣಿಗಾರಿಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮರಳು ಗಣಿಗಾರಿಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಟಿಂಬರ್ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
A number of coal-powered projects have been proposed in the narrow coastal belt of Karnataka and Maharashtra. Their proximity to the Western Ghats poses a serious threat of atmospheric pollution to the local communities and the ecology. Even when power plants like the Kaiga nuclear power plant are not located within the Western Ghats, the transmission lines required to transport the electricity generated by these plants requires large-scale deforestation within the heart of these forests. In fact, 1 lakh trees are being cut in Wayanad and Kodagu as we speak. This is precisely why local communities have been protesting these high-tension power lines since 2006.
ನಾವು ನಿಜವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಪಶ್ಚಿಮ ಘಟ್ಟದ ನಿವಾಸಿಗಳ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ನಿಜವಾದ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇವರೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಓಡಿಸಿ ಅವರ ಭೂಮಿಯನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಆ ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕಾ ಕೃಷಿನ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರದ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕಾ ಕೃಷಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ವರದಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡಚಣೆಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇವರು ಈ ಒಂದು ವರದಿಯಿಂದ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗೆ ಅಡಚಣೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬಹಿರಂಗಗೊಳಿಸಬೇಕು. ಈ ಮುಖಾಡವನ್ನು ಕಿತ್ತು ಜನಗಳ ಮುಂದೆ ಇಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ.
If we are to protect the livelihoods, homes and water resources of 50 million Indians and thousands of species, we must ensure that our government takes this process of public consultation seriously. Thousands of people living in this region have been lied to and fed misinformation. It is our duty to ensure that our government engages with them.